shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Flash across the screen, nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Yep.
Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. The sky it rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. Hey, we finally made it.
I tell you, it's been
It's been kind of a crazy day. I was getting pretty low about everything. It just seemed like everything was going on, and it's been kind of crazy. Um, you know, Still having issues with the 24/7 channel, and I'm just about to have a fit over it, but it's okay. We know what we need to do now, and we're going to move forward. We're going to have that on, hopefully within less than a week, according to what Seacor says, if we can get everything finalized. And so that's been a little bit of a pressure and a little stress and other things. But I'm glad that I'm glad that things are working a little better. The heat has had a big effect on my spirits. I don't know about yours, and I think everybody else's too. It just seems like that, you know, it's those times that it seems like the summer is just unending. Those days are just blazing hot. It almost looks white, and the sun just is relentless. And then we get a few passing clouds, which causes the wind to stir up, because that uneven heating is what causes wind. I bet a lot of you didn't know that, so you just learned something. I'm always teaching, or at least trying to, and but I don't know. It's just one of those times. I'll be glad when the summer is starting to wane a bit, and it's going to be happening pretty quick. I do want to say hello to some folks out here. Let's see here. Chris Meacham's on. He says, "Good afternoon, Thunder Buddies." He's in Michigan, about to get out on a boat on the lake. Redneck Country says hello, and Seacor says, "Sup?" Redneck Country says, "How are you?" We're fine. And Tracy Runyon, glorious good afternoon, Thunder Buddies. And Debbie Soxy, good afternoon. Hope everyone is trying to stay cool, and they are.
I'm sure. Our best.
Yes. I continue to burn myself on the seat belts on the vehicle every time I get in, and everybody is pretty miserable, and I can't even get a haircut. It just seems like that. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to start wearing feathers if I don't get it cut here soon. It doesn't look that long on the camera here though, but yeah, trust me, it's getting there. And I hope my cousin is watching. I talked to her a little bit. She normally takes care of me haircut department, but let's see here. Who else we got on with us? We've got, of course, Tracy Runyon. We've got Debbie Soxy. Says, "Good afternoon, everyone. Trying to stay cool." Fat singing lady. Have fun, Chris. My brother is in Evansville from Michigan. Let's see. Yeah, really. Tracy Runyon says, "Doing just that, Debbie Soxy." I guess trying to stay cool. And then everybody's saying hello. There's Dave, our good friend. He's one of our moderators and a very good one at that. He says, "Good afternoon, Thunder Buddies from stormy Columbus, Ohio. I have to wait to leave to go back to West Virginia." Ooh, wow.
Yeah. There's kind of a line of thunderstorms around the edge of all this heat dome that's going on. They've been having thunderstorms pretty steady all day. I noticed there's some up in Indiana, north of Mike Bynum up in Washington, if he's happens to be on with us. But there's storms all across there, so he may have to wait just a little bit for them to settle back down before he can head back down to Huntington.
Yeah, Evan Miller says, hey, he's on with us. And Dave says, "Hi, David Mark. Hope everyone is doing well." We are, Dave. It's good to see you, buddy. He's been on with us, I guess, every time. Ever since we've been on, I guess. He's been one of our original people that started watching us, and he's been such a close friend all this time, and we appreciate you, Dave. Let's see here. What else we got here? Keith Thomas says, "David Mark, hope you are okay today. Have you seen the trees, the leaves turning yellow and falling off?" Yeah, I've seen a little bit of that, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's due to fall, not yet, anyway. And I don't know. I would like to think that, but it's not going to happen, not yet. Now, so Mark, I'm going to go ahead and tell them a little bit. I mean, you take the immediate forecast, and I'll take it from Thursday on and give them my opinion of what's going to happen.
All right, that sounds good. Well, between now and Thursday, it's going to be just miserable. We're under a heat advisory right now. That turns into an extreme heat warning tomorrow at noon and runs through Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Then we're under an extreme heat watch until Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. And then finally, we start to come out of it. Our highs are going to range in the mid upper 90s with heat index up to 105 to 110 as we go through this. Some places get up to 115. So it's just going to be miserable for the next few days and dangerous. So be careful of the heat and watch what you're doing. And Dave, you can take it from Thursday on.
Well, so Thursday is a magic day because that's when a cold front approaches us and it starts coming in. CC, of course, says, Mark, you sound like you're talking through a sewer pipe. Still audible and clear, but sounds weird. He says it's not an echo, it's a reverb. Huh. Anyway.
That's because I'm a Cylon.
Oh, good grief. Well, okay, so let's talk about what's going to happen. Now, Thursday, we have a cold front coming in. It's going to be a strong one. It's going to actually push through this heat ridge, and we actually have the two heat ridges joined. We have the Bermuda High and we have the Sonoran Heat Ridge, and they have joined together, which is giving us this miserable weather. Now, some of you may not think it's miserable, but to me, mid to upper 90s with heat indexes up to 115, yeah, that's miserable. And it works on my mind a little bit. I don't like it, and I don't like people when I'm like this. I hate it. Actually, I love you guys. That ain't what I meant. It's just that my temper's a little shorter than normal. And so I think we will see highs by Friday in the lower 80s. The official forecast was 82, I think, or that was Saturday. So 81 Friday, 82 Saturday, I can live with that. It also means that some people may not, and I've seen this in the discussions, some people may not get out of the upper 70s. Oh, baby. I hear Christmas carols calling and people starting to put up Christmas trees because it is going to be so nice and such a welcome change, even though that's still warm, but it's not that warm. So I do think that's going to last through the weekend. And I think that we're going to see some coolish temperatures, not really coolish, but more pleasant temperatures for a little while. But I do see that there may be a resurgence of the heat ridge, and that would be deeper into August. Now, the thing of it is, there is a tropical thing of brewing that nobody has talked about much, but I would say in about 8 to 10 days, we're going to see a serious tropical system into the Gulf that would affect the Louisiana and Texas coast, which also would affect us. That may prevent the heat ridge from coming back together. So this is all conjecture, and certainly I'm not claiming this is going to be 100%, but you guys know that I'm pretty good at the long-range stuff, but I'm not going to tell you for sure that's what's going to happen, but it does seem that that's where it's trending. And we are going to be going into a La Nina as we go into fall and winter, which also will have an effect on our winter time. A lot of things are at work, and I'm going to be curious to see how this plays out. I hope that if you're going to be out tomorrow, that you please take precautions. Take plenty of liquids with you. Wear light-colored clothes because it's going to be absolutely terrible. We're under in a extreme heat watch tomorrow, or a warning?
Warning.
So
It's actually a warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you've got to please be careful out there. You know, I don't want anything to happen to any of you. And
Yeah.
you know,
Would you like me to break down the watch and warning and all that?
sure, go ahead.
Okay. The whole thing just says heat advisory remains in effect until noon tomorrow or Monday. Extreme heat warning in effect from noon Monday until 8 p.m. Tuesday. Then an extreme heat watch from Tuesday evening through Wednesday evening. For the heat advisory, heat index values up to 108 are expected. For the extreme heat warning, dangerously hot conditions with heat index values of 110 to 115 expected. For the extreme heat watch, dangerously hot conditions with a heat index value up to 110 possible. That's for our entire area. And again, the times are the heated advisory is in effect now until noon on Monday. Then the extreme heat warning from noon Monday through 8 p.m. on Tuesday, and the extreme heat watch from Tuesday evening 8 p.m. through Wednesday evening 8 p.m.
Okay.
And again, that's going to be some dangerous weather, and there is a high danger of heat related illnesses, and especially for elderly children. And make sure those outdoor pets have shade and tons of water.
Any chance for showers tomorrow? Anything? Any thunderstorms? Anything?
There is a chance for showers each day. There's about a 30% chance today. I believe that goes back to 40% tomorrow. Let me see.
That's a good thing. That'll help.
No, yeah, 30%, and then Tuesday is 20%, and then Wednesday is 40%. And for Wednesday and Thursday, for Thursday, showers and thunderstorms likely as that cold front gets in here. The chances for severe weather are there, but there's so many different factors going on. They can't outline a specific area for the chance of it. So we could see some severe weather with that cold front.
Well, what are our severe chances?
Less than 5%
Well, that's
right
not a
now,
lot.
but again, they can't isolate any particular area. There's going to be stuff around that could create severe thunderstorms, especially around that front. But they don't have enough of the factors. There's enough other factors going on that they can't outline a specific area yet.
Yeah. Uh, well, at least there is a good thing that the cooler air is there. That's one thing we can look forward to. Um, Tracy Rain says Mark sounds more like a visitor. She of course says you be if you spoke monotone,
If I
you'd be
talk
like.
in a monotone, I'd sound like a Cylon from
That's
the
what he
old
said.
Battlestar Galactica series.
Mike Slider says I've never heard of a severe heat watch or warning. When did they start using that? Yeah, I haven't really either. I don't remember. Is that something fairly new, or has it been there a while?
Yeah, I think it's fairly new when they revamped the advisories and watch and warning system. They've always had the chance to do it. It's just that they haven't really had the need to do it for a while. This is, and it's again, this is more because things have been going on for so long,
Right.
rather than just the fact that it's going to get that hot like one day or 2 days.
Yeah. Well, I do encourage everyone, if you like this feed that we finally got on, if you will just be sure to subscribe. We'd appreciate that. Um, it does help us if you like this what we're doing. It does help. He said, Seacor says they started using that when they were ordered to start pushing global warming on everyone. I wouldn't
Maybe.
surprise. Tammy Tatum says just enough rain to pee us off, make car part. Well, anyway, I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
Crystal note.
just makes it more humid.
What does Saturday look like? We're headed to Pennsylvania till Wednesday. You're gonna be really good. Um,
Well, Saturday there is a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, but the high temperatures are only going to be in the low to mid 80s.
Boy, I tell you what, that is almost hard to imagine. Almost hard to imagine. Well, I do think that, like I said, we're going to have a La Nina winter as we go into it.
Hmm.
And the worst thing could happen would be come out of La Nina going into a El Nino. That would mean an absolutely horrible spring severe season. The last time that happened was 2011, I think.
Yeah, Crystal, you should have some pretty good traveling. You may encounter some more stormy weather as you head east because part of this cold front is actually pushing down from the northeast in our direction to help split up the high pressure areas that are causing all this heat. So you may have to keep an eye on that as you head toward Pennsylvania.
Well, I tell you what, uh, be sure to take those precautions. It's very important. And
Yeah.
we'll look around some of the cameras here a minute. First, I want to pay a few bills. Let's talk about, let's see here. What do we want to talk about first? Let's see, this is Sunday, Ma's Kitchen. Have they changed the hours back yet?
Not that I know of. I
Okay.
haven't seen anything on it.
Well, hey, What did you do? Sounds better all of a sudden.
I have no idea.
Oh, no, when you turned away or something, it got better. But anyway, okay, well, take a look at this. Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen. And yeah, that is some good advice because she has the best food this side of the Mississippi River. But anyway, but also, I've got to remind you, severe season, the fall severe season is coming up. And we sure do want to be prepared for that because it may be a doozy. So you need to get a storm shelter. You need to think about it because that would be the best thing in the world you could have if you have one of those storms coming in and no place to go. Take a look.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And we don't want to forget our good friend Michael Vance. After you get a storm shelter, if you got any problem with your roof or anything, call Michael Vance, 270-707-ROOF. He's the man that knows it. Whether it's commercial, residential, he knows his roofs. Anyway, just give him a call. And he also has Lakeside Campground Marina, and that is a special place. Take a look at this. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky. A selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. Okay, well, where did we go? Good grief. Welcome to Ma's Kitchen. Good grief. I swear we've got some work to do up here one of these days, and we're going to do it soon. It's one of those times where it just seems like everything you touch, my finger can touch something, and it will fall apart or fall off or break. So don't let me touch you. It's been one of those days.
There's a joke there that I would not touch with a 10-foot pole.
I don't think I'm going to follow that up. I'm not going to follow that up. There's Judy Walton Newton on with us. Says, hello, David Mark. And I know there's others on that haven't said anything, but they're watching, and I'm glad of it. Let's see here. Dave's laughing at us. Oh, well, what can I say? He got the joke, I guess, anyway. But
yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, did we finish? No, we haven't finished our commercials yet. Doggone. Let's try, because if you've been out getting sunburned and everything, you need this from Katie Boyer, our good friend Katie. Take a look at this. Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hip Works Hip Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today. Now, okay, I was supposed to go to the store. Doggone it. Here's our store, dpww.shop, and it also has a link to the Shop Weather and Wisdom page that also has apparel and things. This is going to get redone before fall gets here. I'm going to have to get Seacor to come in and give us a hand with it once we get this 24/7 thing nailed down. But we're going to get this fixed up. It's going to be so much better. You guys are going to love it too. Let's go back over here to our radar. And we don't see much around. I have a little shower just south of Mayfield, and I don't see much up here around Hopkinsville or anything. Mainly some few clouds here and there. Let's take a
There's
look.
only about a 30% chance today. So, I mean, some people may see a storm go over. Most people won't.
Yeah, there's Stephanie Boss, Kentucky Girl, says, hey, David Mark. Greg Edwards, good evening, David Mark. Hey, Craig, good to see you, buddy. He's been a friend of mine for good grief, long time. I'm glad to see you on, Craig. Take a look at this camera here. Clarkson's got their camera back up. Hey, pretty nice shot. Yeah, that is a nice shot. That must be a spider web, but it sure looks like gamma rays coming into us up here. But that's a little building cumulus, towering cumulus. Not building too fast though, so I keep wanting to move my mouse to turn it, but the camera don't turn that way. 94 degrees there, so they have really made that look good and adjusted the temperatures on it. And let's go over here to Dover, take a look at the lower end of Barkley Lake. There it is.
Yeah.
But it's hot. It is just hot.
Yeah. Even if you were in the shade of those trees, it'd still be hot.
Yeah, it would. And let's go ahead and look at
Real foot?
Yep. It looks like maybe a few little scattered drops coming around, but really nothing to it either. It still looks hot to me.
Yeah.
Trees look to be saying, just nature in general does not like this heat. It's 90 degrees there. So we could look a little closer at some of our local cameras. Let me see if I can get that up. Let's look at there's Hopkinsville, south side of Hopkinsville, looking down on Skyline Drive at the Kroger Shopping Center, and you can see the
So hot the grass is turning brown there everywhere.
Pennyroyal Parkway right here. You notice not much traffic. I saw earlier where there's an accident up near Crofton, and they've got the highway blocked. I don't know if it's reopened yet or no. Well, there's some traffic moving on it, so it's probably been reopened by now. That was about, I don't know, an hour or so ago. But anyway, let's see here. Let's look at Lakeside Campground Marina and Michael Vance's place. Doesn't that look inviting? I see a boat barely bobbing right down there. Anyway, it's a nice shot. I love it. It's 89 degrees right there on the lake, so that's pretty nice. Let's see here. Next place is look at the WKDZ camera over at I-24 and 6880, and traffic's moving along just fine. You see the clouds out there, a few around, so hope that'll bring somebody some relief. But this is on top of the WKDZ studios. We appreciate them letting us use the camera to show the weather. And then we have downtown Katie's right here. And let me see if I can find cameras. Hold on. I know it's here. I got to go back over and take you to Chrome, I think. Yeah, here we go.
I think so.
Well, like I said, all I got to do is touch something and it won't be right. Well, wait a minute. Let me try one other thing here. Let's try... No, it's not coming up. None of the Clarksville cameras coming up. It is one of those days, so I'm going to go back to our radar.
All right.
Can't even see our favorite place, Niagara Falls. But anyway, so like I said, it's mighty hot out there, but good relief is coming at some point. And I hope that that's going to be the end of the really hot weather. And it's one of those things. Tracy Rain says, too hot to be hanging around the fountain in front of Union Station today. See, and I was going to try to get that camera, but I can't even get it to come up right now. So we've done something up here and messed it up, but we'll get it back online before the next broadcast, which will be Wednesday. We'll be live. And, you know, just like I said, if you're going to be out in the heat tomorrow, it worries me that you are doing much work, because I'm going to tell you, take those frequent breaks. Just don't get out there if you can help it in the heat of the day. But, you know, sometimes work has to be done, and it'll all work out. And I believe in that, and I trust that you guys will take the proper precautions on this. There's Mary Vorba. She says, "Stay cool, everyone." It's 97 there. She says she was watching a sailboat race today.
Yeah, Mary, I'm not. I'm glad you're not up by Traverse City.
Who?
Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Yes.
Yeah. Scotty and Deanne says, "Howdy, y'all," from Dawson. Hi, Scotty, and hope you guys are enjoying the show. Like I said, I encourage everyone to subscribe to us. It does help us, and maybe we can get rid of some of these doggone problems that are plaguing us. But we'll get it worked out. We're going to concentrate on this channel here before long. Tracy Rain says, "Threaten the system with the holy sledgehammer of Lord Hephaestus." Okay. It may decide to work for you. If I could say that name.
In other words, percussive maintenance.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, Mark. I think we've been on a half hour now.
All right.
I hope everybody is aware of everything that's going on. And
Yeah.
since I can't
Yeah. Take this heat seriously. This is actually dangerous on Monday and Tuesday, probably Wednesday as well.
Yeah. But after that, we don't like much. It's within sight. We can see the cooler air coming towards the end of the week. It's close. If we can just get there. Anyway.
Yep.
All right, Mark, you got any last words you want to say before we end this funny show here?
Yeah. Everyone stay safe, stay cool, and we'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, and if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Bye.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night.